accustomed to it, but in the postseason, let's see how they react to it. And in a lot of ways, is a must-win game here on the road against this upstart Brooklyn team.
Games after the All-Star break due to that same left knee injury. So it's not like they haven't been here before as D'Angelo Russell tries to get right to work, and it's put back in by Joe Harris.
That you ordinarily don't get with Embiid on the floor.
Here's Jimmy Butler. His first offering goes off that left baseline, and we are tied. And in that pick and roll, we see so much between him and Allen. Krug's broken up. Carroll from three. Got it!
And also keeping them out of transition, forcing them into that half-court game.
Redick.
Simmons also plays well because he really feeds off of Redick's ability to play without the ball. Jarrett Allen and this entire Nets team right now.
Signed his free agent contracts after he bounced around a couple of teams this season. And he kind of looks like he found out he was going to
fill it. You want early shots from beyond so you can get out in transition, just like that possession. Reluctance to shoot the basketball, but if you let him play in the open floor, he is going to make you pay.
Second three of the quarter for Carroll. And off to Russell. Sizes up Tobias Harris. Here he comes. Contact. Excellent body control. Right through the teeth of the defense. Thinking that 13-14 season.
Greg Monroe made that play. Early help initially didn't allow Russell to get to the rim, forced him to settle for the jump shot. Don't like they haven't done the job that Philly does. Philly makes sure they get J.J. Redick involved early in the game. Makes him a better basketball player as D'Angelo able to knock down that triple. Some looks. And he's a guy that I think they need to get involved. It helps their floor spacing overall. Another nice finish there by Ben Simmons. And that's another area where he can hurt you. With all that talent comes expectations. And, fans are still a little antsy, as is that front office. And Boban comes in and does what Boban does. Milanovic can do that. And obviously we saw with Monroe after he made the adjustment. They don't space it at the 5 when Allen's on the floor.
Butler, magnificent.
More and more, they're going to get more opportunities. Question is, can they still have the impact defensively without having the big fella down low? Because we know there's a clear advantage bench-wise for the Nets.
Harris from deep.
And right there, the Nets falling asleep. Keep an eye on J.J. Redick now with Dinwiddie guarding him. Is he going to be able to get loose and get some opportunities? And Ennis there with the offensive rebound.
That's now 7 of 19 from the field. Dinwiddie. Prodigious bench score. As we hit the final minute mark. LeVert. Dribbling baseline underneath to Davis. And a rebound by Monroe. Monroe running the paint, puts it down.
They had to do in order to get to the next level as a team. And part of the issue for them also is you're bringing guys in and asking them to take a different on this team, third, sometimes fourth option. So you have to figure out other ways to impact the game. And it's going to
broke a record that had stood since 1967. LeVert suddenly cooking. Butler sizes up the defense into the paint, the hesitation, and gets the friendly bounce. Good start for Butler.
There's a hard roll by Simmons that allowed the opportunity for Butler to get that mid-range.
Here's LeVert. He's got all 6 of the Nets points. Make it 8 in the quarter. In his first start as a Sixer, turned back. LeVert has the hot hand. Knocks in a 3.
Caris LeVert has been electric off that bench for the Nets.
Simmons trying to bulldoze his way. So the play clock resets to 14. Here's Harris. Rises, that's a long 2, and he hits. The shooting percentage is down a little bit the final weeks of the regular season, but we know how good he is. Russell! I'm sure he's as excited as everyone else that the playoffs are back in the big city. Choose control. Not many offensive rebound opportunities for the Nets. Harris, again from deep. Exactly 4 minutes to play, first half. Critical game 3 with the series knotted at a game apiece. Great to have you with us from Brooklyn. Spiro Ditas, Greg Anthony, Rouse Gold on Woody. Here is Dinwiddie. Boy, how did he put that down? High off glass.
Forced Dinwiddie to alter what he wanted to do and missed the layup.
Boy, what a play on a steal by LeVert. Inside, Goodux dropping a dime to Allen.
And credits the Sixers with coming in doing a great job with their defense.
Redick, the sharpshooter. tonight. Now into double digits with 10. Sixers lead back to double digits before LeVert answers from deep. Boy, what a quarter he has played for the Nets.
That's one reason why you see him right now participating in the postseason.
LeVert down the paint, left it short, gets it back and cleans up his own mess. He's coming alive. Butler. 3 seconds. Redick gets a long 2. And Simmons. Nasty.
You can kill him with something else.
That's hosting a postseason game for the first time in 4 years. That is good.
And defending without fouling. They want them to be physical with discipline and box out.
All right, Roz, great stuff as Monroe bulldozes his way inside for the Dude. Sixers as a team, 44% from the field. Also quiet first half, finds his spot and hits.
Off that pick and roll, Monroe is not going to step up. He's going to sink to the rim, so that mid-range jumper is going to be there.
Boy, pretty play by Simmons. Butler weaves his way through traffic. Redick, the fake, got Harris to bite.
Butler caught it.
Russell, the cutter, back out to Allen. Harris, who's been awfully Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Game 3, Sixers, Nets, all tied at the game apiece. Redick has been very aggressive to Simmons, long rebound. Looks to get out into the open floor. Beautiful pass inside, it's Harris. Sixers have scored 9 straight points. First thing Kenny Atkinson said when we asked him about his keys, we got to keep J.J. Redick
to get a rhythm here offensively, and also struggling in the half court to get stops against the Sixers.
Boy, what a pretty stroke from Tobias Harris.
That means he's not getting anything easy. Credit this Sixers defense is Dinwiddie able to get all the way to the rim there and get a much-needed basket.
Statistical category. He has been critical tonight off the bench. LeVert, the pick and roll down the best of 7, all even at a game apiece. Marjanovic has Dudley on his back, trying to create the space and puts it. Head to Indianapolis up 2-0. Here comes LeVert, comes around the screen, putting it down, and he's fouled.
Had success with it. Let's see if the Sixers can make the adjustment and get some good looks.
Redick. By Hollis Jefferson. Final 50 seconds. This is Dinwiddie. Got it. Down outside to Dinwiddie. Down the paint. Lays it up and puts it down.
Get this back to a manageable deficit.
Simmons stolen by LeVert. It's a foot race down the paint. Lays it up and in.
Lost it. Trying to save. Poked away. Simmons the leak out, and he soars in for the stuff.
For third place finisher in the East. Simmons down the paint, going glass. So tough.
Yeah, remember this Nets group out there, no rim protection right now. Jared Dudley and Kenny Atkinson to make the adjustment here.
Russell creeps into the paint.
He is so crafty with his ability to finish in traffic.
Career season for Russell, first-time All-Star, is again starting to heat up.
Yeah, basketball's a game of rhythm, and now they've got a rhythm against this zone, and see if they can maintain it now that Boban's back in the game.
Brooklyn 23 and 18 in this building this season. Look at Russell. He scored 9 straight for the Nets. D'Angelo has hit his last 4 shots as he has come alive. Butler creeping underneath outside to Harris. Off balance 3. Got it. The only legitimate center they have left is Red Monroe, who right now is on the Sixers bench. Russell into the paint. Puts a lot of it.
Beginning that first round matchup, he missed a few games there. They were still able to get the win.
Simmons extends, and he is fouled.
He was an all-star for a reason. It wasn't because of his jump shot. It was because he knows how to impact the game in a lot of different ways. And there's an example of it right there. The juggernaut all season. Toronto starting to hit their stride. And then Boston and this Philadelphia team. You talk about a Final Four in the Eastern Conference.
To struggle like he does at the free throw line for a guy who has it in his hands as much as he does. And, of course, yet to hit a three-pointer in his career in this.
You know, they got good minutes out of Monroe. Boban was terrific for them. And everybody just who played for them stepped up and was productive. And we talked about D'Angelo Russell hadn't established himself to the all-star caliber player he's become. Greg Monroe starting to feel it there, knocking down that jump shot.
But the 76ers spoil the party. And it'll take a 2-1 series lead in this best of 7.